is Xiong Ying, majoring in law. The title of my thesis is the stage of business data protection of Chinese enterprises from the perspective of intellectual property rights. This thesis is completed under the guidance of Ms. Chao. In today's defense, I will elaborate my thesis from the following 7 aspects: research background, problem statement, research method, analysis and discussion, solution, suggestion, conclusion, ending page. Legal legal background. The reason why I choose this topic this time is that after literature reading and actual investigation, I found that the anti-unfair competition law is not perfect enough for the protection mechanism of commercial data, so the infringement problem and legal inability problem become more and more prominent. If this problem is not solved, the value of commercial data will be greatly reduced, which will hinder the development of market economy. Therefore, I discussed with my teacher and studied on this topic. Legal background. With the deepening of digital transformation, business data may become the made to carry out special state property rights and interests. Business data has become an important competitiveness among enterprises. Both domestic and foreign business data protection is urgent. In order to reduce the risk of digital leakage and improve the ability of enterprises to protect commercial data, we need to redefine the property rights of commercial data. Commercial data. We need to define the property rights of commercial data. Defines is refrigerant behavior and ensures the secure and local use of commercial data. Soft background. Xi Jinping put forward that we should build a digital economy with data as the key economy. During the second cooperative study of Central Committee of Communist Party of China in 2017. The 14th partner of the 19th Central Committee of Communist Party of China further point out that data should be involved in distribution as a factor of production. The State Council ensure alternatives clearly define the guidance in the local basic principles development goals for promoting the healthy development of the digital economy during the first 5-year plan period. It indicated that the country has a very clear director for data development and highly recognized that data has transformational potential for server development and is capable of creating 7 greater value potential. Problem statement by Colvin Dustico. Literature this time for the commercial data is must be by anti-unfair competition in judicial practice by China's anti-unfair competition law lacks legal provisions to deal with the cause related to control data. The 4 typical subjects in the anti-unfair competition law are not enough to summarize the behavior typical of commercial data soft light at percent. Commercial data is often defined as territorial secret for protection, which has current limitation, and there are no typical cases for our reference. By using the literature analysis method through the research of literature, laws and regulations in certain years, the research on the anti-unfair competition law protection of business states, the research on the intellectual property rights of business data, the competition law pass and optimism of business data protection under the program of big data with research. The comparative analysis method is used to compare the revolution legal provisions of business data and data protection in foreign law and learn from some laws in foreign rules and in law with China's nation condition, which is conduct to exploring the stage and improvement of business data protection in intellectual property rights by compare the commercial data protection in the anti-unfair competition law of Japan with the and compare the special aspects of data protection in the General Data Protection Regulation of Union. The stage of commercial data protection is improved through case analysis through some websites such as China Judgment Documents notebook and some contract analysis planned from we can directly or indirectly search relevant case to analyze the phrase influenced China's trend and trends. It can be concluded that China is suitable for improving the protection of conclusion data under the application of industry property rights system. Some scholars have put forward their own ways on business data protection. Zhou Han, Zhou Chen, and Zhou Mengyi proposed that the anti-unfair competition law of the People's Liberation of China's challenge applicate to the anti-unfair competition law of the People's Republic of China for the protection of commercial data, except for part of the data that has constituted trade can be property as trade secret. They support the application of the relevant provision of the anti-unfair competition law for the quality of commercial data. However, in my opinion, they regulate on table of import used which will lead to ambiguity in identification of commercial data infringement, which is not conducive to the healthy development of China's economy make at percent for the protection of control data. No matter the use of copyright protection or the use of trade secret protection, I use it is not a reasonable regulation and protection of its main choose and operation. Xing Orange Business Data and Derivative Business Data propose that college data should be cross-spread to a content extent, and the especially potential of derivative business protection as a new objective of intellectual property rights should arrive to extend on the different stage of reservable data processes. Two different protection methods are used to protect these two types of commercial data classification, but the current laws of our country are used to protect them, and there is no perfect prevent. In order to make commercial data in legal law-breaking, security, protecting circle, I think it is important to set up a new right, and this new right should also be based on the intellectual property safety because the transient characteristic improve the identification and record of commercial data infringement, business data protection statement before extend conclusion intellectual property rights. Conclusion. In this paper, we improve the comprehension of commercial data and restriction from the perspective of intellectual property rights. Purpose to improve the operation and set up a special data governance department by analyzing the parties' difficulties and shortcomings of collecting data parties in China, and also analyze the measure of data current right and issue right coverage by GDPR to open up a new way to strengthen the means of data and possess new methods of further limit the scope of data in driven unfair company put forward new days in China. In view of implications in the research, I sincerely invite all teachers to give me valuable suggestions to help me improve my analytical practiced by taking advantage of the opportunity of defense. I sincerely hope that all students can give me your best praises and credit my defense help more me